Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Sullivan family. It's Tuesday and it's the first day back at school in Scotland. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my uniform. Woohoo! It's quite early. It's still quite dark out. Oh, it's getting lighter now, but it's quite dark a minute ago. We've just done the little one's milk. They're all sorted out. Toby's crying. He doesn't want to go back to school. Yeah, it's a typical morning. So we're just going to get on and clean. As you can see, Zoe's beavering away. We're just cleaning the kitchen from the night before and sorting out. There'll be packed lunches made. Oh yeah, I've got some time off work by the way. See that? So I'm going in a bit later this morning. Thumbs up. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to film the entire morning. I'm sorry if I'm gibbering. It's still a little bit early in the morning. I need a haircut. Definitely need a haircut. It's gonna happen in the next couple of days. So we're literally just going to get on with the morning, get some pal lunches made, aren't we, Zoe?
Yeah.
And get these kids to school. First day back at school. Just feel a little bit sorry for Toby. He's not a natural schoolgoer. He doesn't like it at all. Doesn't like school.
What is it now? P4?
You'll have to come closer to the camera because you've got the kettle on.
Is it P4 now?
Yeah.
It doesn't get any easier. It breaks my heart.
I know.
It breaks my heart because it's just.
I look really big.
He's
That's better.
every year, every time, and then it'll be 2-3 weeks until he stops crying, and then you still don't even really know if he's settled or not. And oh, it's just awful. I hate it.
Toby just doesn't like school. Doesn't matter what teacher it is.
For homeschooling,
Yeah,
isn't he?
it doesn't matter.
Every year that we put him back, is a year closer to me just pulling him out of school totally.
Yeah, he hates school, and it's not.
The thing is, whenever you speak to any of his teachers, which isn't that easy with COVID and everything, it's been a nightmare trying to speak to anybody. But you know, you can phone them if you're worried, but the teachers have had so much on anyway, and it's not been easy for them either.
No.
But everybody says that, you know, he gets on really well with other kids, he gets on well with the teachers, he's a really lovely little boy, but he just
Doesn't like school.
just hates, and he's not been right for the last week at least.
Yeah.
Keeps getting stomach pains.
He's been
just
overacting.
so
He's been, I don't know, just really behaving odd because
you try and normalise it. You try and sort of say, oh, you know, you'll be okay, but some kids just don't do school, do they?
No.
So it's just, I don't know, it's really hard. It's really hard.
So far, we're a little bit worried about Toby and the twinnies as well.
I've been more excited, to be
The
honest.
twins are going nuts. They can't wait to get to school, and they're going to be forced to be reckoned with. So we're just going to crack on now and get some stuff done, and then we'll regroup. Right, have we got breakfast done?
Yeah.
Breakfast is ready now, isn't it? So let's have a look then. So we've got all the breakfast bowls set up, ready to go for everybody in a minute. Haven't we? All the little things everybody likes to eat in the morning. Cereal, chocolate spread, and what else have we got? Nutella spread, and all sorts of stuff. Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies, and all Agnes's milk-free stuff. So we're ready to go with breakfast now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Should we film Mummy doing the packed lunches then?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're all sat down now having their breakfast in the dining room, but we're having a bit of a packed lunch crisis because we can't remember what they have in their packed lunches. Can we, Zoe?
No.
We're having a bit of a crisis at the moment. Let me just show you that. I'll show you this one packed lunch a minute. Hang on. So you've got, whose packed lunches have you got there? You've got Leah and Erin's. So Leah and Erin's are those ones. So they're all done. So we kind of do a bit of. So Toby's a really fussy eater as well. So he's got a bit of fruit, some chocolate, he'll have some crisps. He's got a wrap. Quite a balanced lunch, I think, to be honest with you. So yeah. Oh God, there's always somebody wanting to tell me something. What?
I'm having quavers and he's having pombears.
Are you? Quavers and pombears?
Yeah, for Christmas.
How excited are you about school?
Really?
Really, really excited. You haven't stopped going on about it, have you?
Yeah.
And they were really excited choosing your wrap as well, weren't you, this one? You had a cheese wrap?
I don't know if there is any.
Leah, what's all over your face?
Yogurt.
God, it's chocolate.
Doritos. They're not.
So,
Oh yes, you can.
let's just have a quick look a minute. Let's just have a quick look. It's probably going to blow Zoe's mind, but she's already sorted it out. Oh, it's really hard to do with one hand. Let's have a quick look. So there's their little pan lunches. Look, so they've got a packet of crisps and a wrap. They got their cheese wrap that they wanted, and a yogurt and things like that. So that's the twins' little packed lunch for the day, isn't it? Sorry, Zoe, I've just opened that up again, just to put you in a spin.
Right.
So there we go. Packed lunch is done.
I don't have this.
On the box. Stop! Cause him! He's building over to the top! Come here, Fundy! No.
Yeah.
I said.
Right, so that's the first bit of the morning done. So all the breakfasts are done, the packed lunches are done. Aren't they, Evangeline? Evangeline's just finishing off. Come over here.
I'm trying to swallow it.
How are you feeling about going back to school this morning? I'm just doing the dishes.
I'm fine.
Yeah? Looking forward to seeing your friends again?
Yeah.
Good. We are still a bit worried about Toby though. You're going to look after Toby, yeah? You're going to make sure he gets where he needs to be today and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to walk up with you, yeah?
Yeah.
And walk Toby in. Just make sure that you look after him because you're his big sister, okay? Good girl. So I'm just doing the dishes. Zoe's upstairs at the moment sorting out. And then we'll get the little ones dressed instead. Uniforms?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get into your uniforms in a minute? Sorry, that's Erin done there. Yeah, so...
Let me tell you something.
Oh, you're going to tell me something, are you?
Give that.
Well, hang on a minute. Let me just dry my hands because I'm
Trying to
doing
get this
dishes.
piece of toast going down my throat.
So, what are you going to tell us?
Somebody doesn't want to go to school.
Oh, we already know that, darling. He's just a little bit worried about going back to school, isn't he? Yeah, you're not worried though, are you?
Yeah, because my school's fun.
Your school's fun? Well, it's the first time you're going to school, isn't it? Yeah? Cool. Toby will be okay. He'll be okay after a few days. Sorry, that's a little bit awkward. There we go, that's better. So, I'm going to finish the dishes and we'll get them ready for school.
Julie knows loads about football. She's a great motivator. She's great at keeping the team spirit. When we was at Strictly, she was always in the canteen and always talking to everyone, making everyone feel welcome and always encouraging people if they felt a bit insecure that weekend. We enjoy having her as an assistant manager for sure because Julie doesn't mess about, and also as well as having a smile on her face, she's very competitive.
Oh, so you're a bit worried, are you, Mom?
Ready? Mummy, do my bag.
You don't have a bag, Nana.
I do.
No.
Look, I do have a bag. Right there. I do have a bag. I can spin.
Where's your towel? I think she wants to say something to you.
You're going to be feeding up the consequence. Well, listen, thanks very much. It's once a little.
Stop moving your head around.
You might have to. Thanks so much.
This is the situation across much of the UK. It's a sort of cloud overhead, a blanket cloud going from north to south, and with it a fairly weak cold front which is making its way southward as we head through the course of the day. It's a great deal of rain, but that's could be drizzly like it is.
You stay there, Joe, every night, okay? Yeah, but
Right, you lot going?
aye.
Have a nice day.
Bye then.
So that's all the high school kids gone now. Everybody's gone to school, haven't they? Noah's gone off. He looked so grown up this morning, didn't he? Eh?
I'm going to have to find a picture of 5 of them in primary now to put with the...
Got some nice photos of them though. Sorry, we're just a bit shell shocked. Are you a bit shell shocked this morning?
Agnes got a little face when Olivia went off. She was like, "Where are you going?" She just hates. Oh God, it's just so emotional. So emotional. I find it so emotional. I find it, honestly, I just find it so. It's just so emotional. I think I'm more nervous than the kids, and it's just. I just find it all very overwhelming. Everyone going back to school. I hate it when they all go back to school. Obviously, they have to go back to school. I hate it. I hate it when they all go back to school.
So anyway, it'll be the primary school lot next. So I'm going to take Toby and Eva up to school because Toby's he's still not right.
The twins don't start till 9:30.
No,
so they've still got ages yet. And,
yeah, it's
the
9:15 now.
go.
So I'll take Toby. I've got to get him to school anyway. And then you're going to stay back with the twins, aren't you? And then we'll take the twins after. Just going away to school now. Just taking Toby up. He's really not in the mood. Do you like my hat? Hey, it'll be okay, Toby. It'll be all right. We'll just have to get used to going back to school for a bit, won't you?
It's just like last time.
Just walking up with Eva in a minute and Toby to make sure he gets there okay. So we're nearly at school. I'm just going to wait with Toby and make sure he gets in okay to school. So I'll be back in a minute. So that's Toby and Eva into school. So I stayed there for a good 20 minutes, made sure he got into school, sorted things out while I was there. Made sure that he got into his line and everything else. So fingers crossed everything's good with Toby. We'll find out later. But yeah, it needed one of us there. It needed one of us there to make sure he got in okay, to make sure he knew where he was going. His teacher, everything else, you know, just to make sure that everything was right. So that is now done. So the next thing is to get the little ones to school, and then I'm going to work. Right, there you go. That's how you get 9 kids to school. So we've got new ones starting high school, 2 little twinnies have started primary school. Toby is in school. Not that he's happy about it, but he's in school. And I'm just about to go to work. So well done, Team Sullivan. We managed it. It's, what is it, 10 to 10 now. So we've been up since, what time did you get up this morning?
I got up at 4:45.
4:45.
But then I
so I
woke
got
up
a bit
at
after.
4 because I was worried that I wouldn't get him to school.
So we've been on it for about 5 hours.
I couldn't get back to sleep, so I just got up anyway.
But we've done it. They're at school. I'm going to work. We'll be back later on to see how they all got on. And we'll finish the video off then. So for now, we're going to leave it. And we'll see you later. So it's that time after tea and before bed, and we thought, you know what, we're going to come outside and finish the video off out here in the garden because it's nice. Look at your feet; they're disgusting. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? No, you're not showing me anything. You show me something on every video, right? Listen. So, Erin.
I got dirty feet and socks.
Okay, Erin. Right, so Erin, how did you get on at school today?
Good.
Was it really good?
Yeah.
What was your teacher called?
Mrs. Bobs.
Mrs. Bobs, Mrs. Dobbs. And what did you do at school today?
Mrs. Pops. Daddy, my class is based on
Shush minute nattery.
Daddy. Mrs. Pops came and give us 3 toys to play with.
Oh, that's really
Daddy,
cool. So
Daddy,
in any case,
Daddy,
no,
Daddy.
will you shush minute?
Mrs. Pops.
I know. Can you put your foot down a sec? So how did you get on, Toby? Was school okay in the end? Good. So it turns out that Toby had quite a good day in the end.
Daddy,
We were very worried about you this morning.
Daddy,
But oh my gosh, look. Who put a pound in you?
Daddy, I'm going back to nursery.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't think you are, darling. I think you're staying at home with us until you go to Stop Big School. So in the end, Toby had a good day, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
We were really worried about it this morning, but he had a good day, didn't you? In the end, so it was
All day.
okay. I think it was probably more the whole build-up to going back to school that was the problem in this morning, wasn't it?
I think he was just over anxious.
Yeah, really worried about it.
Built it up too much in his mind.
Yeah. Noah had a good day as well, didn't he? So it turns out that Elizabeth, who's a prefect now in Lossie High, was showing Noah and the new ones around in Lossie High. So that was good, wasn't it? So he had his big sister showing him round. So all in all, it's been a good day today, I believe. I mean, I've been at work for most of it. Agnes May, you're being so annoying. You're just being annoying. You're just being annoying for annoying's sake. So all in all, I believe it's been a good day today. I mean, I've spent the rest of the day at work, but I've had the lowdown from Zoe, and you reckon it's been quite good? It's been good.
Good day as well.
And they're all of their lunch and their lunch boxes today.
Didn't you?
So they did all that. All that was good as well.
Although I forgot to give you a snack, didn't I?
Yeah.
I forgot to give you a snack this morning.
So as far as we're concerned, day one back at school.
Mrs. Bobs sent me a snack and lunch.
I know, I
Right.
forgot to give you a
So as
snack.
far as we're concerned, day one back at school went really, really well. It started really early this morning, obviously, for obvious reasons. But we got there, we got them out, got them to school. Everything was good in the end. I got my time off work that I needed. So thumbs up to first day back at school in Scotland. So look guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you in our next video at the weekend.
Bye.